The earth has no shortage of fools who say that there is no God. And one of the arguments that they use is that Adam and Eve couldn't possibly be a real couple, a real man and a woman, put in the Garden of Eden and disobeyed God and plunged the whole world into eternal ruin. They say that the whole idea of the serpent and the eating of the forbidden fruit, none of this is real. But here's the problem. Not even they will dispute that Jesus was real and that he was here. And if you look to Luke chapter 3, verse 38, you will see that Jesus was in the lineage of Adam. You'll see in 1 Corinthians 15 where Paul says that just as in Adam all died, so all shall be made alive in Christ. So if you take these two things alone and you doubt or you say that Adam and Eve weren't real people, then Jesus was not a real person. No one has actually perished eternally and spiritually. Sin had never entered the world and Jesus was never born. I mean, we have to deal with it. But here's the big one. Here's what's the problem with all these atheists. The problem with them is that they got one big problem. We have every evidence of sin. They claim to hold to morality. Well, if there's no sin, because there was no Adam and there was no fall, then there's no morality. Because where else do you find morality or the standards for it? From the Ten Commandments. God gave it. God is the one who gave us morality. If he did not, who said you should not steal or you should not lie or covet the neighbor's wife or honor your parents? Where did that come from if not from God? See, they have multiple problems. And the problem that they have is they don't want to deal with sin. Like so many people, even Christians, don't want to deal with sin. You get rid of Adam, you get rid of sin. You get rid of sin, you get rid of a need for Christ. You get rid of a need for Christ, Christ never came. Nor was he born. And you get rid of Christ, who was never born, you get rid of the resurrection, and no one has life or justification before God. Which the majority of mankind will admit to some degree that there is a God at least. So atheists have a sin problem, not a doctrinal problem.